green, quite beige. Got me deep in the haze. There's no more compassion, no. Raise me. I need something fast. I need something to last and give satisfaction, no. Help me. Grab his right arm. Help me. I'll take the left. Oh, help me. Help me. Interrogate him. How big is your love?
Aloha, my beautiful friends. Welcome back and thank you for being here again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Nastaran. My husband Michael and I have been so blessed to be able to retire in a little town called Pahoa on the big island of Hawaii and call this place home for approximately 4 months now. We like sharing our lives with all of you and bring Hawaii to your living rooms if for whatever the reason you cannot be here by yourself, so you can see Hawaii through my camera lens. Summer is here in Hawaii, and Mother Nature has all her beautiful trees and flowers in full bloom. Everywhere you go, your head spins with intoxicating aroma of plumerias, kula gardenia, pua kenikeni, and trumpet flowers that come to life at night and fill the air with their sweet and seductive perfume. Several groups of chickens are roaming around with their little chicks at any given time to remind us that circle of life is in full swing. It's warm, but we still have no need for air conditioning. Fans are usually very sufficient. As night descends in Hawaii, the jungle comes alive, playing a nocturnal melody made of coqui frogs, cane toads, and gentle sound of ocean waves, which gives it that magical touch as if the very essence of paradise was singing you a lullaby for everyone to enter the magical gates of dreamland. We have been pretty busy in preparation of having my sister Nastaran and her partner Holger visiting us very soon. But Hawaii can be very distracting when surrounded by so much beauty. I find myself either lost in the jungle or tending to my garden and enjoy watching everything grow before my eyes. Well, how would you like a tour of our yard? Because we have added a few things. Plants are growing, trees are getting taller, so I thought I'd take you around and show you. Do you remember my papaya tree? It was about 7 or 8 feet the last time. And now, I don't know, it's about maybe 10, 11 feet. Look at the papayas, they are getting so big. One day I just threw some seeds in there about maybe 10 months ago. And here it is, growing big. And here's another one. The papayas are a little bit smaller. We have a new pond too. Ever since seeing Barb's pond, she's got a few little one in the front of her house. I fell in love with it and I wanted to get one, but since I wasn't here full time, I didn't want it to just sit and not be cared for. Barb was so kind to donate some of her own plants that you're seeing here. One of them even flowered already. This is a water hyacinth. If you've ever been to Punaluu Beach, you see a lot of them in the pond that they have on the side. And my little mermaid mascot, I think she's pretty happy sitting there. With spring being here, everything is growing. I have my Brazilian cloth here. One banana tree is almost ready to be harvested. This is a trumpet flower that I got from Barb as well. She so generously shared one of her stems, and look at it. You just stick it in the ground and it grows. I couldn't believe it. This is coral flower. Isn't it precious? Oh my God. Mojito colocasia, shrimp flower, more bird nest ferns. You know me, I have a few of those. I am so sorry as my audio stopped working here, so I'll do a voiceover instead. This is a very unique philodendron called bilite. Yes, another papaya tree and an apple banana tree. My tomatoes are growing so well, and I'm harvesting them almost every single day. This is a yellow ginger flower, and here is a blue ginger flower, which to me is purple. An abiyu tree seedling, a star fruit seedling, a star apple tree, and an avocado tree, more papaya trees, and a lemon tree with 2 little lemons in it. So adorable. And finally, a lychee tree. I got a lot. This is called a pagoda flower due to its shape, of course. My mountain apple tree is blooming again. I just harvested it a month ago, yielding lots and lots of apples, and it restarted blooming again for some reason. We kept hearing chickens laying eggs among the tall king grass in the vacant lot right next door to us. So I went looking, and wow, we found a place where chickens are laying eggs. So that's what I do every day. Every day I go looking and I find more and more eggs. I am so grateful to our chickens for this gift. One day, when checking for eggs, I noticed one of the little chicks wasn't able to keep up with her mama and falling over as if it had no balance. I picked it up knowing that it was vulnerable to be taken by either a cat, a hawk, or something else, and I tried to nurse it back to health. It broke my heart, but unfortunately it didn't make it. Michael has been very busy clearing weed trees, yard work of all kinds, picking papayas off the trees, and working on the decorative pieces of the new lanai. We are both feeling much better, recovering from that nasty flu that we both had. The fear of heights never gets easier. Every few months or so, that's what I gotta do. Clean my windows, because living so close to the ocean is not very easy on windows, and it gets nasty. Especially with my sister coming. I don't know, I wanna have a clean house. I was cleaning my windows the last time I was here, and I locked myself out, so I had to climb down the roof onto my staircase in order to get out. But not this time. I'm gonna be good. Oh no, 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 no. I did it again. I can't believe it. But that one is open. It's a beautiful view from here. I wish I could see the ocean. Let me show you what it looks like from up here. Enough having fun. Hey everyone! It's such a beautiful day today. The sun is playing hide and seek under the clouds, and that's just fine with me because it's good to have a combination of both. This morning I went to the ocean cliffs and I waited there to see if the sun comes out, but it never did. Nevertheless, it was as gorgeous as always. It was a good reminder that not every day is going to be an epic day. I learned a long time ago to bring my expectations down because disappointment happens when you don't meet your expectation. I guess that's my theory. Doesn't mean it's the right one, but that's some of the things I do in my head to make life better for myself. I've been doing a lot of chores in the house and I needed a nature day. So Michael is helping a neighbor clean their gutter because it was kind of plugged up. And I figured since he doesn't need my help, I'm gonna come here and get some ocean therapy. So, my sister is coming from Germany and I'm so excited. I haven't seen her in about 2.5 years. Her name is Nastaran and she's 2.5 years older than me. Of course, I always give her a hard time and I say she's 10 years older than me. Oh, she hates that. She's my only sibling, but as a matter of fact, she's my only family. I do have one aunt who lives in island of Cyprus. Other than that, no other brothers or sisters, no uncles, no aunts, no parents. That's about it. That's all I got. So in 1978, both my sister and I left Iran to get our higher education and get away from the turmoil that was happening in the country. Shah was being overthrown, but that's a long story. I'll tell you at some other time. I brought some hot jasmine tea. I don't know, why does it always feel so good to drink something hot or cold by the beach? Ooh, hot. So anyways, I ended up in England and she went to United States. And then a year later, when I was finished with my high school diploma, I came to US and I went straight to San Diego, California. She was in Chicago. Ended up meeting a German student. They fell in love and they went back to Germany to live. So that's how my sister ended up in Germany. And she's been there ever since. So I felt like my only family at that time is just so far away. So it's been a long time. We always managed to see each other every 2 to 3 years. I've gone to Germany a couple of times to visit with her, and mostly she's been coming here to visit with me because I know her love for the ocean. Ever since I came to Hawaii, she fell in love with Hawaii just as much as I did. And now she's hooked. So now instead of me going to Germany, she comes over here so she can get her Hawaii-ocean fix. I have a question, and I was hoping if you don't mind sharing with me. You all know where I am from. I would love to know where you're from. A lot of you who comment, I'm getting to know. If you don't mind letting me know where you're from. Where were you born? So if you don't mind leaving your first name and where you were born or where you live, that would be great. Can you please leave it in the comments? I appreciate it. I always enjoy sitting here and talking with you. It truly is like I'm talking to my best friend. Thank you for being my friend and thank you for following me. Seems like we have been going for a Costco run quite often lately. But this time, we just wanted to get some extra supplies to have when my sister arrives. We went through the saddle road this time, and it was foggy and the temperature was in low 50s. I know I am completely out of my mind, but we are here. I don't know if you can see Michael behind me off of Saddle Road, and I was wondering what are these white fuzzy things all over the place. So Michael, being kind, he stopped and let me explore, but we are freezing. It's about 56 or 55 degrees. So unlike Hawaii, but it's higher elevation as well. So I'm here exploring. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Michael took his shirt off and let me have it so I can not freeze to death. In the misty highlands of Hawaii, I stumbled upon a surreal landscape. If you look closely, you will see the forest's hidden beauty among all the ordinary-looking patch of woody area. It's as if the trees are wearing a fuzzy sweater to match the fog or perhaps protect them from the chilling 56 degrees air. The white moss sways so gently while hanging onto the branches of ohia trees. The misty water droplets cling on to every stamen of the fiery red lahua blossom as if it's hesitant to fall. The fog rolls in and wants to join this serenade and adds to the whole mystical feel of this beautiful patch of forest. And I hope you can see what I see through my eyes. I am so thankful to Michael, who would put up with my crazy self.
We were on our way to Costco, and once again, we got squirreled.
You know, is it just the nature that I'm loving so much? I've seen nature before. I was a city girl all my life, true. However, it is very different in Hawaii, and I cannot put my finger on what it is. And I was just thinking, is this what they call mana, maybe? I mean, there is an ingredient in there I cannot name. I cannot possibly explain with words. But there's something in it that gets me going.
Well, you saw how charged up she was.
I was shaking.
She came in the car giddy and excited.
A part of it was miserable because my shoes were wet and I felt like my flip-flops were gonna give out any second, but that didn't matter. I was freezing to death, but that part didn't matter either. I got bug bites, but that didn't matter either. It was like, I'll take whatever I have to take
and it
in
was
order
raining
to
and cold.
see what I'm seeing. Yeah, and it was raining too. So if you have any idea, or if you feel similar, have experienced anything like this, let me know, because ever since being in Hawaii, that's been the case.
That's what we call a squirrel moment, where we're just driving along and Nastaran will say, oh look, there's a clump of trees. Do you mind if we stop? And I pull over, we see a clump of trees.
Yeah.
An hour later, she comes out of the bushes with scratches.
And he says, would you like me to stop? And I pause. I don't want to say yes, because I don't want to make him do things, you know, that are going to take time.
Normally I say, do you want me to stop? No. I get that answer right away. This time I said, do you want me to stop? And there was a pause. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to impose. But he doesn't mind. I know he doesn't mind. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I promised her, when I retire and we move to Hawaii, that every single day we go somewhere, we're going to make it an adventure.
All right, so hopefully we end up in Kona in no time at all. Yes, you guessed right. We didn't go straight to Costco, Michael wanted me to see a golf course called Makalei, where he golfed once before. At the elevation of 18 to 2,800 feet, the temperature is so mild and surrounded by lush gardens, lava tubes, and historic walls. Peacocks roam free here, and of course I had to stop to get a clip of these gorgeous creatures. The sound that they make is so very loud and astounding actually. One peacock was walking really fast towards me while I was filming, and I thought it wants to kick my behind. But to my surprise, it just wanted a snack. Michael said they're so used to receiving snacks from the golfers. This was the first time I was this close to a peacock, and I totally get why they are the subject of so many paintings. He didn't stop to golf and just wanted me to see this beautiful place. Soon after that, we went straight to Costco and did our shopping and had a quick snack before heading back to Pahoa. The day is here for my sister and Holger to arrive, so we stopped by Walmart to get a couple of leis as a way to welcome them to Hawaii. This is not just a tourist tradition, but as a living, breathing element of Hawaii's culture and hospitality. It embodies the essence of Aloha, signifying love, respect, and a connection to nature. It was so wonderful to see my only sibling and connect with her again. As we get old, our days are numbered, and you never know if it's the last time you get to visit with a loved one. Our childhood was very difficult and tumultuous, and we learned early on we had to rely on each other for support and drew strength from one another. Life is good, and my heart is filled with happiness and love having her so close by. Thank you everyone for being here and for your support, watching till the end. Take good care of yourself and each other, and remember that I love you, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Sending you love, hugs, and kisses. Mahalo.